Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And going for Ayuk again. This time he's got him. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Garoppolo to Ayuk. 1st down 49ers.
The 3-yard line.
There's Garoppolo to throw. That's caught at the 3. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown San Francisco. From 3 yards out, and the 49ers have cut it back within a score. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it. And
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander.
There it is.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they scored a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
It's a gain of
10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Here's Edwards-Helaire. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
It's a gain of
ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kansas City.
Tyreek Hill, 60 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
49ers 29. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there. And that takes us from second to third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
21.
Garoppolo. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Mostert, toss left side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Once again, it's Mostert. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
Let's go.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Garoppolo. Connects with Kittle underneath. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a big kick coming for Robbie Gould. This for the lead in the final stages. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give him the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 69 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Chiefs 37, 49ers 32. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. Now a timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
3rd down.
Now Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Chiefs.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And they'll be driven back.